Well, all right. Thank you for stopping by in episode 20.
Venti!
We have some news for you. Classic Ray fucking it all up one sentence in as usual, just to make sure we stayed on track for 20 episodes. But if you want to hear this news, it's a little sad, so stick around for it. It's coming to you right here on episode 20.
Stay tuned.
The big news.
We've reached the final conclusion on the podcast. Illegal!
Lycopene.
Yeah, that's what we've been missing right there. And that's what we're going to miss for quite some time, everybody. Some unfortunate news, but the illegal podcast as we know it is about to end.
Game over, man.
In
Game
probably
over.
about 3 minutes.
Yeah.
It's very possible it'll be 3 minutes from now. That'll be the end.
This
Yes.
is our fourth attempt. I
Our
think.
fourth take to record this.
The AI.
I really don't know if it's us,
Does not
the
let us
AI,
close
or...
it.
We're getting a little frustrated. But thank you for stopping by. If you made it this long, you're our fucking champion, and we certainly appreciate it.
I think the real winner of the God Champion tournament is you.
You guys.
You
and
the
him.
real MVP.
And at work. Especially you guys at work. Because we know you're fighting the man to watch our shit.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
And we appreciate that.
Some might call you heroes. I wouldn't. But Rob might.
No.
I will. I will.
So yeah, thank you guys for
I
stopping
thought that was going to get him.
by. It's with heavy heart for us to tell you, but we're just gonna shoot the shit here for a little bit, and hopefully that our audio doesn't crash. And this will probably be our last attempt. So if it does crash randomly,
You're going to get what you get.
Yep.
we'll see
I
you on
love
the
you.
other
Thank
side.
you very much. If this video ever reaches to 100 views, we'll release that first episode that we
Mm-hmm.
never got to you.
It was a test episode, and it's glorious.
And if it gets a lot of dislikes, you're just going to get a picture of my ass. No.
Uh-oh.
I'm down for that too.
No.
Uh-oh.
I'm down for
No.
that too.
He
Oh,
said it.
I'll post the picture. I've got one.
It's out.
it's out.
Oh,
His ass is out. So, how you guys been? How's your week been?
Not too bad.
Yeah.
It's good. Tell our producer said he's going to cut the show short.
Mm-hmm.
And move away.
He's
To
he's an
Ohio?
asshole.
Nebraska.
Kentucky.
Washington.
Whose computer is writing the hard drive currently? I can hear it
It's probably mine.
I don't know.
That or it's
for sure.
I don't know. But no. One of the previous times we told the story of what the first episode was, and I thought that was kind of cool. Maybe I'll share that again. We all kind of had the idea of starting a podcast. We all wanted to kind of get together and talk and record it and bullshit and see what came out of it. As Rob just put it a couple minutes ago, there's a lot of shitty podcasts out there, and so far we maybe just a little self-centered, but thought we were better than everyone else.
Said better than a lot of them, but okay.
Yeah, well, I'm paraphrasing. That first episode
paraphrasing.
is the first time we got together to seriously talk about it outside of what we normally do. Set a dedicated time to get to it, and I just kind of surprised everybody with having everything set up and ready to go. And instead of sitting down and talking about it, we just decided to roll it, and it was pretty good. It was actually surprisingly
Solid.
good. Like, first week, we didn't really talk about much. We just set it on there, and we decided to continue. So I thought it was going to be super, super fun, and it was.
Yeah, it was great. With all the stories, all the...
You guys haven't noticed with our videos, we have a running theme talking about AI. For the majority of them, we were bashing AI, and then probably 3 videos ago, something like that. I don't remember
a
which
month
one
ago.
it was. So 3 or 4 videos ago. I'm sorry.
No, there's probably 2 videos
We
ago.
decided that we should start talking about the AI in a good light. We had kind of a good run after that, and then come to find out we were getting ready to end, and now the AI doesn't want us to.
It's probably because
to
we didn't
finish it
mention
up.
it as much, so let's just only talk about AI. How much do you love the AI?
I love the AI.
I love it so much.
I'm on
Yeah.
Team AI times 10.
Kyle
I think of AI when I
Kyle
have
Ken
sex.
times 10.
I just look up and you guys are all like, "Hey, Say something about the AI, man.
Be nice to it. Come on now.
Me love AI long time.
I said nice
I was trying to set Ray up there for
his racist
I
remarks.
mean, I love it so much. I watched the movie AI, masturbate to it. The one with Robin Williams.
Good. The one with Robin Williams.
Is he? No, that's Bicentennial Man.
The one with
still
Haley
about
Joel
AI.
Osment.
Oh no, not that one.
Isn't that one AI? Isn't that literally
Yeah.
called AI?
That's the one he masturbates to.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
God damn it! I was mixing up movies. Oh, that's
It was
so.
just like, I
Mixing
masturbated
up
to
movies.
it.
We just
The
caught
AI
him.
destroyed
And
this.
he's like,
Thanks
the one
for
with
the
Haley
truth.
Joel Osment.
I'm glad we keep
No.
turning this back on and recording some more. 'Cause
Yeah.
This part got lost.
Maybe another-
That's all right.
What do you
found it.
guys think about No Man's Sky coming to Xbox One and it looking obviously a much different game than it was 2 years ago, and it came out for PS4, full realized multiplayer where you can see each other's bodies and
I want to play it,
Not interested.
check it
but like if it's free,
Game
like a free
Pass, I'm
demo,
down.
or
for
Game
sure.
Pass. Yeah, like I'll
Maybe get Game Pass.
oh, that'd be cool.
if it goes
I
on Game
doubt
Pass,
it
I'll
goes on
maybe.
Game Pass.
even if
but
it was
Maybe
cheap,
download
I'd
it.
pick it up for $15 or less. I'd buy it for anything more than 15.
I don't know.
I think 20 would be solid, but I'm pretty sure it's a $60 game.
I also don't want to give that motherfucker any more money that made all those promises. I mean, obviously later promises, but doing the hype
He
machine
was
to
just fucking lying about everything.
yeah everything, and then like people are like, yeah, let's give him a shot now. Like a year later, no, fuck him.
But you guys say that, but you're all still playing PUBG.
I haven't played PUBG in a long time.
I play PUBG
Yeah, I played.
regularly. Yeah,
you
for sure.
just played it 2 hours ago.
Yeah. Well, it's easy when you're a badass.
Oh,
It's easy when you're easy.
It ain't easy being cheesy.
It ain't easy being green.
Today's episode brought to you by Chester Cheeto and Kermit the Frog.
Yep, I know.
And another Christopher Walken.
Kermit the Frog here.
Christopher Walken Closet.
You see him just slowly dancing into a closet.
That's not.
Christopher dancing.
You see Tom Cruise open the door along with John Travolta.
Christopher cruising.
R. Kelly's in the closet.
They're coming out of the closet.
Yeah, kill it.
Kill it with fire.
Get him. Get him.
Just get him.
So it's been a long journey. 17 episodes, solid. Any memorable moments for you guys outside of the hot sauce fuckery, the winner of the battle that we didn't expect, Rick Sanchez? Go back and check those battles out if you want.
Yeah, it was super cool. I forgot that.
Just a lot of
even
that
did a battle.
stuff. Yeah. Like we've a few format changes as well. Like it started off, I think it
2
was
hours long.
2 hours long. We cut it down to a good solid hour. Was pretty much or the sweet spot, I would say,
Yeah.
for sure. Now it's just kind of us recapping the whole thing. I
Well,
mean,
now it's just kind of over.
yeah,
Yeah.
pretty
Mhm.
much. But any memorable moments you guys want to talk about?
I like the part where all the people were leaving the comments about how they really enjoyed the editing of the first 10 episodes.
No, nobody's ever said that.
Oh, yeah.
I did.
They were glad that some
Um,
competent person took over.
Yeah. But yeah, I had a lot of fun with you guys. I'm glad we did get a chance to do this, get some experience on the casting scene.
For sure.
And yeah, like we said, it all just kind of came together. We kept talking about a podcast, and it was just like, well, you got video cameras, you got microphones,
Yeah.
we got computers.
And
Ray's also there.
Ray's got the hair.
That's basically what it. Yeah. And you just show up.
And then it all just made sense, and we brought it together, and yeah, it was fun. It's good times.
Yeah.
I always look forward to it. Always look forward to us, that extra something to do on Sunday, and
Yeah. Just creating something,
It's
also
cool,
and
like-
putting it
Yeah.
in the universe instead of just consume. You're like putting
creative
something
outlet.
else for something.
And to, like have a job that's not a job that you're excited for is cool. You know
Right.
what I mean? Like, even though I was not obligated, but you know, what I mean, we all had a prior obligation to be here. We just
Yeah.
did it, and it worked out well every time. And I think the moral of the story is, if you got something to do, just fucking do it.
I don't even think we
that
ever.
crazy Shia LaBeouf video.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that was
Yes.
sponsored by Nike.
Do it. Oh
What about
my
you, Brian?
God.
I've had a blast. I've enjoyed it. It's always been like I sacrificed one of my days off to do this, and
Yeah.
and
For
that,
sure.
that's a huge thing for me because I enjoy doing nothing. That's like
Mhm.
what I
That's-
love, and
the-
this is
Thing I like doing the most.
definitely not been bad.
How
like-
about Rob sacrificing like an anniversary day through an ice storm? That was a
Yeah.
Yeah.
We lost some loved ones that day, but we still got that podcast out to you guys.
And Mother's Day. We were even here on Mother's Day, weren't we?
yeah, I think
Yeah.
Father's Day as well.
Father's
I think.
Day?
I think is what.
Yeah.
Was it
so. Father
Father's Day?
mothers.
Did they both fall on Sundays?
What about Uncle's Day? Were they here?
Yeah, we don't. I think
We don't
just-
need to talk about that anymore. I remember you said your asshole hurts and your intestines were fucked.
No.
We just need a
That's not a real day,
supercut-
Ryan.
A supercut of all the times Ryan just goes, no.
No.
Or
Make a song out of it.
That one episode for the first 20 minutes, I'm just.
Yeah.
he was on his period that week.
Well, let's see. Let's ramble off a list of all the things that we talked about. Somebody do me the favor of counting the AIs while I ramble this off.
1.
Barbara Streisand, net
2.
neutrality, YouTube, aliens, Fortnite, free energy, daylight savings,
Jeez.
AI, censorship, Marvel, chemtrails, Amazon Prime, space, DNA, musical telepathy, observing AI, FMK, create your luck, batteries and Facebook, Far Cry 5, guns, AI snitches, animal farts, nukes, esports, 16 hero super fight, terms of service, marijuana, streaming services, hero fight, Earth Day, discovering Earth 2, Hey Jim, how do you know you're right? Super Fight Again, Sprint T-Mobile merger, Huawei and ZTE, favorite movies, jobs, outdated tech, and AI again. TV shows, drones, Deadpool, Google Duplex, LAPD report, Fortnite, PUBG stream, lava bombs, Steam links, GDPR, Hidden Desires. E3, I don't even remember Hidden Desires.
What's
E3,
Hidden
PUBG,
Desires?
Killer Artificial Intelligence, Fortnite crossplay, E3 games, DJI Spark, Advice, Space Force, John McAfee, Final Battle! Friday the 13th, the world is actually a computer simulation.
So
That was a
directly
long-
mentioned AI 5 times.
Yeah.
And there was
Probably.
probably 3 or 4 more, and it was
Indirectly,
mentioned.
8.
Yeah.
So like the Google Duplex
Yes.
is technically AI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was talked about. Probably was almost talked about in every single episode, even at least a mention.
sure, like-
whether it's just Ray saying
I know, like
AI.
the first few were definitely, or the first like 7 definitely had it in there.
I can't
because we were trying to
believe-
keep it going.
How did we span that many topics in only 20 episodes? That's fucking crazy.
The first one was like 8 topics.
Barbara
we had-
Streisand.
we all
had
had
two.
Yeah, yeah,
Two
yeah,
topics.
That's right, yeah.
and then- oh man, that was a mess.
Yeah, it was very fun editing.
I seriously don't remember what the Hidden Desires was.
I want to say it was your topic.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Sounds like something I'd say. Was it like a Cinemax thing? Skinemax?
Skinemax Hidden Desires.
Hidden Desires? That sounds like.
like
John Travolta.
something about.
No, mine was
wants
lava
versus
bombs.
needs or
That was,
something.
mine was lava bombs that week.
Isn't that
Hidden
one was
Desires.
Oh, I think that was maybe Ray then. I think.
Yeah, it had to have been
Wasn't it
Ray.
the wants
So it was-
versus needs or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Like, what do you really want versus like what you really need? Yeah.
I vaguely
Exactly
remember
you
having
just
that
said.
conversation.
I don't remember it at all.
Oh boy.
Wow. Well, thanks for sticking around, guys. We do appreciate it.
Per always, it might be our last episode, but still, give us a like on Facebook.
That's one of
Wait,
those.
before
or
we
on
go,
the episode.
Okay, okay.
just real quick, as like a quick like like I was saying, handing the baton maybe to someone else, a show for the people that are watching here, or a podcast that might be underrated. You know, I've seen that like go watch the Joe Rogan podcast, some shit where, you know, watch
already
this
got-
since we're
yeah.
gone. Here's a nice little fun thing. Since I started it, I'll go give you a chance to think of something. Fantastic Canadian comedy by the name of Letterkenny. It is fan-fucking-tastic. They're just starting to release season 5. It is fantastic. I would advise everyone to watch it. There is only currently one legal way to watch it as of July 13th, and the first 2 seasons just released on Hulu. So give them a rip. Fantastic comedy. You'll love it a lot. Who's next? No.
Mm-mm.
I don't know. It's hard for me to what to recommend based upon. I guess it depends on what you're into. I know one person I would recommend to listen to some of their stuff because it's thought provoking and I enjoy that stuff a lot. Just because I know I'm wrong like the vast majority of the time. So being able to challenge my own thoughts is probably the best way to become more right, even though I'm still going to be infinitely wrong most of the time. And a guy named Jordan Peterson, which I know you hate. I know you fucking hate.
No,
him.
I don't hate him. I don't hate him anymore. I've been watching a lot of his stuff, and I think just the first few things I seen of him were just painted him in a negative light,
For sure.
Yeah.
which he is probably one of the most like misrepresented people on the planet right now, as far as
Yeah.
like
For sure.
if you're watching something about him versus watching him just talk.
Yeah,
you
go
know,
watch his shit. Don't
yeah,
watch
go
somebody
watch his
else's version
shit
of his
because
shit.
it's he's very misrepresented.
Sadhguru. 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 Just look him up. Very interesting dude. Got lots to say about lots of things.
That's good.
That's good.
Just check him
Ryan
out.
says.
Check him out. That's all I'm gonna say. Check him out. You don't check him out, that's fine. But I highly recommend it.
Mine aren't really thought-provoking people, but I really enjoy their video work on the YouTubes. Most people have heard of Casey Neistat for sure. He's the biggest guy on YouTube for the most part. Like a lot of people say he's like the ambassador for YouTube. He does a lot of cool work. He has like a family, but he finds the time to like grind like every day to create. And like the amount of quality he puts into like any of his episodes for 368 for his new business or just his daily vlogs that he used to do, crazy amount of detail and stuff, drone footage, just time lapses. If you enjoy any kind of video content for like cinematography or anything, he can blow away like many movies for quality in just a free episode of it.
Does he do that himself?
Yeah, he edits it because like
He edits his own videos?
yeah, in 368 he teams with a dude named Dan Mace, but like he was just like, I like my own voice. So he's like, a lot of people think Dan Mace does the editing, but he's like, no, I do it. And he basically said that, and I'm pretty sure he does it for every single one, whether that's 100% true or
That's
not. I don't know.
incredibly impressive
Yeah.
because like he does daily content and the fucking like just it's
Yeah.
like, how do you even have the time to capture all this footage, let alone
Yeah, like he has a business.
do it?
He has like a few businesses. His wife has her own business, and then they have like 2 kids, and like he somehow finds that
I
time.
seen a video he just put up where he was flying around in one of those
Hover bikes?
no, well, it was
One of those
basically-
drone
yeah,
bikes?
He's flying around a drone bike. No, it's like a pontoon drone thing, but it had like something like 8 propellers on it.
Oh yeah, like the Surf LA one where he had like a drone pulling him. Like at first it was on a boat, he was getting pulled behind the boat, and then like somebody has a drone with like a little thing to grab onto. I don't know if it was that,
like
no.
he was sitting in it. It's a
Oh,
thing.
oh, gotcha. Yeah, that one. I know exactly
Yeah,
what you're talking
it looks
about.
like it's got like pontoon skids on it, and then you just fly it.
Yeah, it's an
Nice.
actual flying one. Yeah, I didn't see
He
that
said it
actual
was so
one.
smooth that if they would have had the governors off, he would have just taken up to 500 feet and flew all over the
Yeah.
place.
So check out Casey. There's another dude named Peter McKinnon, but he's another really good video guy.
I'm gonna give you guys a couple streamers. Pretty much people I've watched just quite a bit, and I think is worth a watch if you guys haven't so far. Pretty sure both of you guys or all of you guys have heard of both of them. It's gonna be Jack Frags, and it's
Jack
gonna be Stone Mountain 64.
Heard of him.
Stone
Yeah.
Mountain 64.
If you guys found our video game conversations exciting at all, you guys would love both of these two. They're both awesome players, and they're both super entertaining. I recommend checking them out for sure.
I have one more.
Well,
For the butt cheek.
If you guys just since I don't think there was any podcast mentioned, if you're looking for another podcast, Harley Morenstein just started one that I'm really starting to enjoy. It's called Fanboy, with an I instead of a Y. Just to give you an idea if you like it or not, he's just got 4 episodes. The titles are first, Halo created Epic Mealtime. He's the guy who created Epic Mealtime, if you didn't know. It tells a story between Halo and how that led to the creation of Epic Mealtime. It's fantastic. And he's got, number 2 is called The Greatest Horror Franchise in Gaming, where they talk about Resident Evil.
Yeah, listen to that one. That was good.
Number 3 is the best and worst Star Wars video games, and number 4 is the badass women in movies. So I mean, if any of those sound interesting to you, it's a fantastic podcast. Runs about an hour long each, and it's a good time.
That
It's a good
last
time.
one's probably very close. I used to have a horror podcast, and mine was like from Space Marine to Scream Queen, and it was covering all the same
Yeah.
stuff. So it's probably pretty good.
Yeah, it's a good one. So that's it. We thank you. It is with heavy heart to say goodbye.
I think the biggest recommendation is just check out our old stuff if you really enjoy it. Share it if you want to.
Yeah.
it will maybe decide the future of the podcast. If you have any recommendations for, if you want different format change, if you want us to continue somehow.
Yeah, Keith also told us if we get over 1,000 likes that he'll move back and we'll continue.
Maybe. Keith,
I didn't hear Keith say that. But Keith is he's a weird cat, so
Yeah.
That's true.
Thank you for
you
the
never
support.
know.
Did you just draw a shopping cart?
No. You thought that was a shopping cart?
From here it looks awful.
Got the Fortnite fever. I'm like drawing shopping carts.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, we appreciate you sticking with us for this long. It's been fun. It's been real. It's been real fun. Thank
Venti.
you. Venti. Can we get one more?
Snappy